Guys, it's Annie here. So today I'm gonna spill some tea. Tea good for the soul. So I'm gonna talk about like a certain topic that we see nowadays. It's very prominent. Like a lot of people are disrespecting each other. So like I'm gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna dive into it. Girls as well as guys are disrespecting each other. And like also there's a whole bunch of disrespect towards elders as well. So like a scenario would be, what if like when you comment on like social media, let's say like a Facebook post, and like you comment something normal, and like then after under it you start getting a whole bunch of disrespect, or whenever you're on the street and like something happens in the street while you're driving, you get like the middle finger thrown at you, like a whole bunch of disrespect there too. Or just as like even when you're on social media itself, like you get like comments or you get like messages that you're not asking for. Like guys as well as girls, like they just message all these disrespectful things, that shouldn't be there or shouldn't have been said. Like you don't even ask for it. Like you can dress as a woman, you can dress the most decent, but you'll still get like the worst disrespect from guys. And like girls too, I've heard of like girls messaging guys like and sending things they shouldn't be sending. Because they want to get that type of attention. And like I also want you guys to understand that not everybody is looking for that type of attention. And I feel like why this happens is because people just don't see value in other people anymore. They do it because they don't see how special somebody is. They do it just because, maybe they've been hurt. Maybe they've been very hurt by somebody else, and they feel the need to take it out on other people. They feel the need to do it because somebody hurt them. And it's not fair for the other people to go through that. And it's not fair to feel like other people are using you, or to feel like they don't see the value in you. For guys and girls, I'm gonna talk about this topic because I want it to feel like I can talk about anything, and like you guys will get me, or you guys can relate to the situation. Girls and guys are seen as or are sexualized so much, and like for people it's normal to talk to them in a sexual way. Like it's not, to me I feel like it's a huge deal breaker that as soon as I talk to somebody, like they'll be very disrespectful. Like it's a deal breaker for me. Like after that I don't see you as attractive as I did before. What I find very attractive is like a classy gentleman that will want to see within me, like not the outer side of me. And like a lot of people use the excuse of, oh, it's a guy thing. No, well, yeah, it might be a guy thing, but like if you can control yourself and like treat a girl the way she is needed to be treated, that's so beautiful. And if you're a girl and like you have to make yourself like be known that you are valuable. And like once you start doing all these like very diminishing things, like guys will start seeing your value as like something diminishing, and like they'll start treating you however they want. And that's not fair for you, and it's not fair for you, and it's not fair for the image that you're putting yourself out to be. Because maybe you're not that type of person, but as soon as you do that, like they'll start thinking you're that type of person. As I was saying, they'll start thinking that you're that type of person. So you have to be careful of what you do and what image you put out for yourself. Because people say, okay, don't judge on the first impression, but let's be honest, people do judge other people on their first impression. So you have to be careful of who you interact with, like, and how do you set your image out to be. And so, like I'm saying, is people treat other people bad or with disrespect because of revenge, because they think everybody is that way, because they just don't see value in other people. So as you portray yourself as a valuable person, portray yourself as somebody that, you know, is going or has to have respect, like somebody that, you know, it is their priority to be respected. So I feel like as you set yourself out to be a respectful person, people will respect you. But at the same time, people will treat you however they want you, regardless. So, you know, as I would say, if they disrespect you, like put guidelines, guidelines and boundaries at the beginning of it all. And, you know, like, just teach respect to your children from the beginning, and teach other people, you know that, or, you know, don't be afraid to tell other people when they're wrong. Don't be, because, like, if you let it continue, that's how the world is gonna be. It's gonna keep being disrespectful. So, you know, as you present yourself as a classy person, being that you're a man or you're a woman, you're also setting an example for others to follow. And if other people just don't want to associate you because you are respectful as it is as a person, I mean, you know, it's okay, let them go. You know, you don't have to be sorry for who you are as a person. You don't have to be sorry. Because, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. Just because you're a respectful man or a respectful woman, people will start looking at you as unattractive. I've had instances where people have told me, like guys have told me, why do you wear so much clothes? That is, like, so unattractive. Like, I see you as unattractive. And it's hurt that the fact, not that they see me as unattractive because I wear more clothes, but that they just see me as unattractive because of who I am. You know, I feel like the right person or the right people will love you for who you are. And they'll admire you. Not only will they love you for who they are, but they will admire you. So, you know, it's just really sad how people see people who have higher standards as unattractive. And, like, that's the world we live in right now. That's the world we live in, and it's very, very sad. You know, I shouldn't be seen as unattractive because I have respect for my values or for my body or for who I portray myself out to be. And it's like, it's sad. It's very sad. And, like, you know, I feel like people would rather hang out or talk to other people who are just diminishing to their values or their self, because other people portray that as fun. So as you guys are seeing this video, I want you to take a few points. You know, I want you to, you know, see the value in yourself, and, you know, see who you interact with, and if they're seeing value in you. If they're toxic to your life, you know, don't be afraid to remove them. If you see something or someone disrespecting other people, you know, don't be afraid to address that. Don't be afraid to correct that, because if you don't, then, you know, the disrespect is going to continue. So if you can, you know, plant a little seed of respect, you know, go for it and do it. You know, if you feel like, you know, people are disrespecting you as a person, you know, don't be sorry for who you are. You know, don't be sorry for your values. If they don't like it, they can go, because, you know, people are going to admire somebody that stays firm in what they believe in. You know, they're always going to admire you. And always surround yourself with somebody that you admire. That's somebody who you want to be like, and somebody who is respectful, because you will more than likely be successful if you follow the steps of somebody that is, you know, correct in their path. And if you stand with people who have, like, diminishing values of themselves, you know, you're more likely to stray away. So, those are the things I want you to take away from this video. And, like I always say, be the light in the middle of the darkness and be an example. Like, be an example to other people, because if they see you, they're gonna notice something different in you. They're gonna even comment and say, there's something different in you from the rest of the people. So, be that light. And just be respectful, teach other people, or like your kids or just other people in general, respect, because that way you'll be spreading respect around the world. Because I feel like there's hurt people hurting other people, and it's a cycle. So if you break that cycle, you're starting change. So what I want to say to you guys is thank you for viewing this video, and I hope that you guys are the light in the middle of the darkness, and that you start a revolution of respect and love. So peace and love to all of you, and I hope you guys are blessed in everything you do. Thank you for watching this video.